With cord is worry-free and super affordable. And when you have the best fiber internet available, you have the best TV experience. Hey, Fidium was made for you.
I'm here, people. I'm here early. I should have retitled this, especially after the one I just looked at. Uh, hey, Puffy, how you doing? Yeah, it has been a long time. What you been up to, girl? Hey, Katie, how you doing? You know, I'm on here early. You know, I don't usually come on here this early. uh, I've been dealing with a lot personally. I don't speak about it much because all the craziness on YouTube. But let's just say family health on something that a lot of us have dealt with within our family that begins with the letter C. But other than that, I've been cool. You know, getting back to what I was doing before all the drama garbage kind of distracted me for a while, but I'm back, back on topic. We back on things that matter, we having a good time, So, but it's definitely good to see you. Because I was just thinking about you not too long ago, as a matter of fact. I was like, I ain't seen Puppy in like a hella long. Not too shabby. How's your day? Oh, it's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. I can't complain yet. Yet. Hopefully I don't have to. Yeah, how's school going? Puppy? Yeah, I decided to come on here a lot earlier than normal. Just try to switch it up, give y'all something a little different from time to time. So, and then too, I'm coming back on here later, so I didn't want to try to, you know, mash everything together. Like, okay, well, I'll go live for the first time, like at my normal time area, and then a couple hours later, and then you know what I'm saying. So I kind of want to give like some room in between lives. You know. Well, I have a grandma too. Oh, congratulations! Congratulations! You know that I'm waiting for that. that's the last step for me too. Is grandparenthood. Oh, that's dope. I can't wait till I become a grandparent. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't wait for that. Yeah, yeah, it's yeah, but it's you know, because it's a lot. But I've been having to deal with it like directly, you know. So it's like, but you know, I keep my faith strong. Yeah, and I, you know, I let the ones that got the I let the ones that got the power, you know, handle that. I do what I can. I do what I need to do here. And I let them take care of everything else. Oh, okay, yeah, cool, yeah, because it was just it had gotten to the point to where I'm not, even though I'm on YouTube and you could pretty much call me a YouTuber. I'm not an internet type person. How I handle things is a little bit differently than, you know. So once it got to that point, I was like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done with the drama. I'm done with the drama. You know, and plus, I've had people come to me and be like, you know, we miss you doing your lives the way you used to do them and all that, and you know, and really trying to get me away from all that drama and everything. Shout out to Lonnie, you know what I'm saying? And you know how you, hey Puppy, you know how us Californians is. We have the hardest time letting anything go, you know. So it's like I tried and tried and tried and finally I just put my foot down like, you know. So I've been getting back to what I was doing before. You know, I have some new ideas I'm gonna be bringing to my channel, and yeah, so it's a lot of good things coming up. So I'm excited. I graduating soon. Mayor's art graphic design. Oh, that's dope. That's dope. Congratulations. You've been putting in that work. You've been putting in that work. Oh, go ahead now. Go ahead now. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. See, you put that time in, put that work in, you know what I'm saying? I know when they say grandbabies different. Yeah. You know, and one of the most beautiful things about being a grandparent, you can give them back when you're done spending time. Like, I love you, but it's time for you to go. There go mama and daddy. uh, Incendious, what's going on? I tell my kids I might look like I ain't feeling or I have nothing wrong, but deep inside I am a wreck. LOL, yeah, we handle everything in our way. Yeah, yo, I that man, we, woo, yeah. Oh yeah, we got the other Cali boy up in the building. Irony, what's going on? Salute. Oh, don't mind the noise, y'all. We, you know, we got the landscapers out here. Yeah, I'll say the same. If you get in our best side, it's a wrap. Yeah, and it don't take much. That's the crazy part, you know. But you know, we try to, like, okay, just go on, go on. You want to keep on? Oh yeah, it's bad. It's bad. So, and then the most important thing is, I'm just too damn old to be doing all this damn drama. You know what I'm saying? I just turned 46 this year, so I'm like, I got better things to do with my time. Which at 46, the time is a ticking. It's better just to sit back sometimes and eat your popcorn. Facts, Katie. It sure is. Close. My son, sir. Muhammad, what's going on? For everybody in the building. You know, I'm gonna have to do this a little bit more. Do morning lives. I tell my granddaughter, you hear that, baby? Said, Mom. Yeah, sure. I be seeing everybody becoming grandparents. And I just see like the joy in their face, you know, just being around their grandkids. It's like a separate kind of love that's on the same scale as being, you know, having your own. You know, it's kind of like it's almost like a full circle moment becoming a grandparent, if that makes any sense. We warn them to quiet, and they don't know when to stop. All I'll say is, I'm your worst karma. You can't stress, but I'm keeping you. Oh, everything. That's the nail on the head right there. That's the slogan right there. Yeah. You 46, damn, cut. Yeah, yeah, I'm sure. 50, 50 looking more like a reality to me these days. You know, I done added probably about 10 more gray hairs, maybe 20. All the time. All the time. Yeah. You know, I like, you know how New Yorkers say, or the slogan of New York is, if you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. Well, in California, we kind of have our own little unwritten slogan. If you can make it in the streets of California, you can make it in the streets anywhere. I told my daughter and and her hubby, you better stop that caution on my grandbabies in the bubble. Oh boy. RV in the building. What's going on? Salute. Dang. Shit, let them do. Let them do. Kids. They look at me. I said, snap. It sound like my mom. Oh, oh, that familiarity. Ain't it funny how like when you have kids you start sounding like your parents. You start saying words and phrases and you know what I'm saying? You're like, whoa. Started to sound like my mom a little bit. Oh damn. Yo, my dad used to say that. Oh man. It's beautiful though. I like it. It means when you do that, it means that you was listening the whole time. We was listening the whole time, even though they didn't think we was listening. We was listening. You know what I'm saying? We probably just didn't care that much at the time. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, because and for the longest time, you know, it's like people always thought, oh, California is got the sunshine and the beaches, it's always warm, and you know, the climate is so cool and everything. And I'll be sitting back and I used to listen to that stuff, and I'll be like, are they looking at the same California that I live in? Okay, yeah, we got palm trees, yeah, we got sunshine, all that. Yeah, we got all that. But I just got a couple questions. You ever been to South Central Los Angeles? You ever been to East LA? Been to Long Beach, Inglewood, Compton, Watts? You ever been to Fresno? You ever been to Diego? You ever been to San Francisco, Oakland, Richmond, Vallejo, Fairfield, Sacramento, Stockton? You know, choir minds just want to know. You know what I'm saying? You ever been to the IE? You know, San Bernardino and all that? Yeah. Just a few places that kind of get all days off in the building. What's going on? Welcome, everybody. Sweeping up, low spill, and all. Oh, shit. Our parents tell us you're gonna know when you have your I remember that like verbatim. You know, my mom and dad both told me that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Or what's that other one? Uh, whatever you did as a kid, you're gonna get it 10 times worse when you have kids. I was good. I was cool. Everything was straight. Everything was straight. But as soon as my daughter hit them teenage years, woo-wee. You know, you got them hormones jumping off the wall. They don't know how to handle it. And, you know, it's like, whoo. And having a daughter, and that comes with a whole lot. You got to make sure extra careful, extra careful, extra careful. You know, because these boys out here, these youngins out here. I used to tell my daughter, you know, I ain't too far removed from being young myself to have forgotten how a young boy's mind works at that tender age. you know, RV, you the man. I always remember a store manager has your back. Yeah, like I tell them, like I like they told me we were kids once, and I did it, but better than it. That see, that's the point right there. We weren't getting caught. You know, you might get it probably like little things here and there. You might have slipped up, might have forgot something or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But for the overall aspect back in them times, we weren't getting caught at all. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. That's why we kept having so much fun back. Look, back in the day, like them 90s, oh my God, them 90s was such a beautiful decade. Shit, if you survive the 90s, you can survive anything. Oh boy, Hollywood don't look like you know what I'm saying? Like like they see Hollywood, they be like, oh, Hollywood is so glitz and glamour, and all the lights and flashes and the Walk of Fame and all that stuff. And yeah, go to Hollywood, yeah, go yeah. You see all that, right? Yeah. Look across the street. Look down the street. As a matter of fact, just turn around and just look. Does this look like the same Hollywood you see on TV? Does this look like the same Hollywood with all the movie stars and yeah? Yeah, I came to Hollywood because I wanted to see all the celebrities and stuff. Yeah, you're not gonna see them here. You know what I'm saying? Unless they're having like some big grand ceremony, like they did like last week, finally giving Cube. You know what I'm saying? His one. Now, hold on. See, okay, I want to transition real quick because I actually wanted to talk about this, and it kind of bothered me because I never really tripped off of like the process of who gets to be put on the Walk of Fame. And that never really mattered to me as much as it may do others. But this time, it for some reason it just struck a nerve in me. Like, why is it Snoop Dogg got his before Ice Cube did? I just want to know. And why did Dr. Dre get his before Ice Cube? Now, granted, Dre was already doing his thing before NWA. But Dr. Dre didn't become a name until NWA. And one of the biggest reasons for that is because Ice Cube was writing their lyrics. You know, if you look at the success between those three guys, Ice Cube surpassed both of them long before they reached that height of success as Cube did. Keep in mind, Dre, yeah, NWA, then when he left and went to Death Row, you know what I'm saying? He had the Chronic, right? That was about it. He was producing a lot of those early records. And then he went away. Went to New York, tried to start the firm. That belly flopped. Then he went and got Eminem, and then just kind of changed his fortunes, and you know, ended up becoming a billionaire, right? But look at what Ice Cube was doing through that whole time, putting out records, putting out iconic movies, right? Like Cube had moved away and moved forward and wasn't dealing with a lot of the BS that Snoop and Dre was dealing with. While they was trying to get their footing back in the music business, Ice Cube was making movies and doing big things. So I'm trying to figure out why Cube didn't get his before they got theirs. Oh, you live? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I remember you. You had said that once before. Yeah, I remember we used to go through East LA when I was a kid. I'd be thinking about it. I'd be like, yeah, you know what? I think I damn near. Well, no, because we would be in South Central, and we we was in Inglewood, and we've passed through East LA. Because I remember as a kid going and I'm seeing like the culture, that's the one thing about LA. LA got a lot of culture in it, you know. How did the WWE thing went, and what can you do in order to make this world a better place? Oh, I'm doing that later today. Um, I'll make this place. To be honest, to kind of just give you a simple answer, people got to check their ego. People got to check their ego. Ego, ego/pride is one of the biggest killers in society because, especially for us men, we always feel like we can't let somebody have the last word, or we always have to be right about something, or if we disagree with something, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's always the ego type thing going on, and that gets away from what is actually important. And that's been a lost thing. People have forgotten what is important. We got all these things going on. 80% of it is distractions, you know, and the populace keeps falling into those distractions. So as long as those distractions overrides the populist thinking, then the world will never get to a place where it can be somewhat peaceful. It's not going to always be peaceful. You're still going to have the BS. It's just what it is. But so it's not even a point of making the world a better place, but just getting to a point to where we can have at least some semblance of peace. Once we get that peace, then we can start talking about making things better. But people got to get the ego thing out the way first. Sevens up. What's going on, guys? What's happening? I can't see the same as they put on TV. I look totally different. Totally different. Stock grimy. Man, stock the hell of grimy. Look, if you ain't got no family, if you ain't had no business in Stockton, don't go to Stockton. Do not go to Stockton. If you ain't got nothing going on in Stockton, do not go to Stockton. Yeah, boy. Yo, StreamYard, this StreamYard, man. They have switched all this kind of stuff up. Yeah, that one child watch is going to be your karma. I got one out of the eight. I got a mini. I tell my mom, I know what you mean. Yeah, yeah. Oh shoot. Mine's. Whew, I'm like, oh, good, yeah, yeah. That's it. I remember when we used to play. As hard as you gave it to our parents, your kids will give it to you. Man. And then it becomes a point. It's like when you know that when they do it, you know it. It's like, do you still give the same discipline, or do you like, oh, let's sit down and let's talk about this. because it's almost like you're getting mad at your kids for doing something that you knew what was going to happen. So it's like, okay, how do I, because you want to teach them not to do it, but how do you find that balance of like, okay, I knew I had this coming, so I don't want to come off as if like I don't realize it, did think about it. you know, because you know more than the kid know. You know why. The kid don't know why. So do you fault the kid for that? Or do you try another step and be like, okay, let's do this a little bit differently? Because I think as parents, we always want to try to do things differently than what our parents did. Because let's be honest, there's a lot of things that we did not agree with our parents on. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, but at the same time, you still want to keep a lot of that of what you learned from your parents. Catch a case if catch a case if I had a daughter, whoo, I'll tell you, I'll be like, look, and I told my daughter this too. If there's any reason that I end up going back to jail, it's gonna be because somebody. Oh hi, all right. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right with y'all in 1 minute. That's okay. And she was in there asleep. I'm sorry, wait, go back. Oh, okay. You can see more. I have six another like accessory. Oh, as a matter of fact, the greatest thing out for that. Is there feeling in it? Yeah. Okay. How many things do last three? Okay, that's uh, password is oh,
though?
And not right now. She just got some more things.
Are you in pain?
Yeah, so as far as the pain goes, what was that? So Monday night they were paid, and she didn't have to take one. Okay, she didn't have to take two.
And when she did take one, did how many needed any today?
Yeah, I never wanted.
What sounds like and it should be thinking like other I know she has an anxiety med. Okay. Of her body.
Oh,
Good.
and you know, there's still like some confusion there because of the medication. So yesterday, like this morning, she didn't do it.
I talked with I think it was your sister called me. To guys for so I think that
Oh,
and I told her like that we changed the bag itself, but a lot of the times when it's a little do it because they want to check out the two.
yeah.
And how's your appetite?
It's still,
Have you had breakfast today?
well, it's for the, so I don't know.
Did you cook enough? Family.
Uh, uh, oh yeah, she gave it to me.
Yeah. Did anybody come home?
Hey, give me everything. Don't worry. Yeah, my,
Sir.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. It's not definitely.
Yeah.
You
Nephew, and the other nephew has to he has 2 years.
a big fan. You real quick, I'm gonna hurry you. Your father yesterday by yeah. Great. From the last. When you're gonna turn me up. There. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you know what? I want uh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I went to you guys on my phone number so you guys can call me. And my phone was off, so I couldn't keep that. I said 96 before.
Okay. My first
Uh, oh,
use that new count.
uh, oh,
I don't they don't have any routine. They're really okay. Me?
yeah, yeah, I think that's why it's, it's to get work. Yeah, very few friends that log on friends of food. It's like not. I
Or everybody.
yeah.
They. People. Yeah. There's someone.
Yeah, bro. Turn side to side. Go up there. Yeah, it's-
Oh, yeah. One more time to do it. But
a lot of she was helping out too. That's exactly what she does too. Yeah,
she's a professional.
yeah. She works at the facility. And so uh, she wants to talk first thing.
Actor.
She's by which yeah, yeah.
need from me or from? We'll be back on Friday. It was nice to see you. Have a good one. Happy belated Easter. Bye.
Yo, what's up, Ed? Who's still in here? See. Okay, I'm just going. Uh, yeah, I'm ready for the draft. Let me skip through this and see. Do. Oh yeah. Do. I'm sorry, I had to step away. I had to take care of some business real quick. Hey, y'all been not my job. What's going on? Yo, what up, guys? Great job on the stream. A little upgrade with nations. Oh, thank you. Daniel, what's going on? Yeah, I see you in here, cuz. Hold on real quick. All right. Yeah, I had something to do. For those that know, y'all know. Y'all know. Sorry, I put y'all on that wait for all that time. My apologies. But I am back. Wow. Be true from all of my. Yeah, I'm gonna be working on all of that. Reminisce on the weekend. Anybody still in here? But yeah, I definitely am ready for the drizzaf. See what my Niners do. I keep seeing they talking about moving back in the draft. I'm like, don't do that. But then again, that's what they do though. Go back and get hella picks. But to be honest, I don't know what they're gonna do. And so as far as the Warriors, tonight is going down. Dub Nation, stand up. Tonight is going down out there in H-Town once again for game 2. And all I'm gonna say is, although it's always gonna be fuck the Lakers and fuck the Clippers, I will say this. As a proud representation of California, I'm happy that we got all 3 Cali teams up in the place. Sacramento, yeah, we don't count Sacramento. We don't count Sacramento. It would have been dope if Sacramento was in the playoffs right now, because then we have all 4 teams. Because we've only had that like one other time, maybe 2 other times. But look like everybody done bounced out and left, so I guess I'm gonna go ahead and end this. Once again, my apologies, y'all, but I had to take care of some business. So I will see y'all later on the day. Tonight, AEW Dynamite, Wrestle Tatis. Make sure y'all tap in. It should be a very, very good show. And considering what we had to deal with this past weekend, let's see what Tony Khan has cooked up for us tonight. So I will see y'all over there. And then after that, I will be live again. So with that said, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Wednesday. And like always, we're going to keep it cracking. We're going to stay militant. And we up out this bitch. Peace.